Hi.
Hello.
I'm already eating a French fry because today we're trying a bunch of ranch dressings and we're going to eat them off of a spoon, but I thought people might yell at us if we only ate the dressing off of a spoon. So we're going to dip French fries in it too.
Yeah. Today you could call us ranch hands.
Wow. I hadn't even thought of that. Please do call us that. Indefinitely.
Okay, what do you want to start with?
Why don't we start with our number? So we've already ranked ranch dressings. We're revisiting this ranking. So we'll be trying like some new stuff that you're not seeing here that like might make it into our ranking. But what we have here are like some like tried and true brands that I'm sure people have like seen at the grocery store. Maybe you've wondered if it's good.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. And some of these are currently in our ranking and some of them are not. So we are also like, we're checking our own work, you could say.
Yeah, I wrote this article a really long time ago. So we're doing an update on it. And I think it's interesting. You just had this with a mayonnaise, but there are things that used to taste good that they'll do a change of it to the recipe, to the product, whatever it is, and it will now taste bad. So we got to do these updates.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that things can taste different from after like a few years. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, they change factories, they change whatever. Do you remember what our number one is?
I think it's Marie's.
Okay.
And I will say everyone yelled at us about having not had Marzetti on there. We could not get this on the West Coast until much, much later than when we did this ranking.
Yeah, now it's pretty available.
Yeah, but it was not easy to get.
Okay, so do you want to start with Marie's and see what we think?
I think that's great.
I like the packaging.
I love these little tubs.
I know, because they're like, well, it says dive in, dunk, drizzle, dazzle.
Yeah.
I hadn't even considered dazzling, so.
It's also kind of like, sometimes some bottle shapes are kind of sexy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one has nice curves.
Yeah.
I like it. I like Marie. I like her shape.
I think it's nice. It's sour creamy for a ranch.
It is. It's very, it tastes like ranch dip. Like it's like a veggie. It tastes very much like a veggie dip.
Yeah.
But it also has like pepper in it that tastes really good too.
I love freshly cracked pepper.
It's kind of crazy. Like as you're like eating this, like different flavors emerge.
Yeah.
Right?
I really like it. I'm happy with it.
I am too.
I don't feel embarrassed that I said this was number one.
No. It's a little tangy, but not as tangy as like Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
It's
really balanced.
Yeah. It tastes pretty close to like restaurant quality, I would say.
I'm happy.
Okay. So
now should we start with one over here? Kind of go back and forth. Okay, this is the Marzetti Simply Ranch dressing and dip. So this one they claim that it's thicker and creamier now than it was before. It's 50 calories, 2 grams of sugar. It's obviously kind of like a diet ranch. It even looks a little more like vinaigrette-y than some of the other ones, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't like totally sure what the difference was between this one and the regular Marzetti, but we'll try them back to back, baby. I like don't like the color of it that much, but
because it's like off-white.
Yeah, it has like a lot of herbs and stuff in it,
which I think could go either way. It could be good or could be bad.
I like it a lot.
I like it too. It blindfolded, I would not think it was ranch dressing.
What does it taste like?
It's got a twang right up top.
It's very herby.
It's very herby, and it almost tastes a little bit like jarred garlic, in a way, though, that I like, that's not upsetting.
I hate when you know there are a lot of herbs in something, and it doesn't tell you what herbs they are.
It's
like, I can
physically, seasoning.
I can physically see them, and they won't tell me what they are.
I would
like,
probably
like
not
spice.
Dip a wing in this, but I would put it on a salad.
Yeah, I like it.
Would you dip a wing in it? A buffalo wing?
No, maybe not. But again, I'm good with veggies. There's something like interesting about the taste of it. I want to taste the regular Marzetti.
Yeah. Let's see how many calories that has.
So that's what this thing is that it's like low calorie and
yeah, because that's for 2 tablespoons, it's 50 calories. For 2 tablespoons of this, it's 140 calories.
Wow.
So-
Well, that's a big difference.
So this one better taste so much better.
I know. I did a real Owen Wilson wow back there. Wow.
I think great texture and thickness. I think it's a little lacking on the flavor, a little light in the flavor department. If the two of these had a baby, which maybe is the way to do it. If you're looking to like cut down on calories a little bit, do a little bit of this for the thick creaminess, add a little bit of this for the flavor. I think you'd be in a good spot.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's good. I mean, I love ranch dressing kind of no matter what,
Yeah.
I would say. It reminds me of the ranch dressing. It does taste really good with fries. But yeah, it's like missing something interesting. Like it's like almost just like a creamy buttermilk dressing.
Yeah,
Like there's not a lot of herb flavor or anything.
but nothing wrong with that. Tastes good.
No, but I think this one is on our current ranking and this one is not. Because I think we like this one, or maybe this one's lower or something like that. But we like this one a lot and it has
Yeah.
a lot more going on.
Yeah, it's more
Which is
interesting.
pretty cool since it's low cal.
There are also a lot of low-calorie ranches, and they all taste really bad.
Oh my
I
God.
remember that from the last taste test. Like, they tasted really bad. This tastes good for that.
Oh my God.
We thought we opened all of them, and we didn't. I, unfortunately, am a nail biter and nail picker, so I can't do this. We were just talking about that.
I take really good care of my nails.
I would
That's
love
the
to
thing
do that.
about me.
I would love to do that.
Um,
Maybe you'll inspire me going into the new year.
do you ever shop at Whole Foods?
I have, historically, but it's
not,
not my
like,
go-to.
regularly?
Why?
I don't know. That's where this ranch dressing is from.
I love the 365 brand hummus. Their roasted garlic 365 brand hummus is unreal.
This is absolutely horrible.
Yikes! That tastes like canola oil in an armpit.
It is so it tastes
it
like body odor smells.
No, it's not expired. I mean, in the first ingredient is water and then soybean oil, and it tastes exactly like oil.
And you can see like a lot of pepper floating
that
around in
away.
it. That's the only thing I could really taste besides oil. I can still taste oil in my mouth.
Yeah.
This tastes like such garbage. I honestly was like, oh, I love all ranch dressing. And this immediately was like, you sure about that?
Yeah, no, you don't, bitch.
No, I know. I hate it.
Wow.
If you bought that, you would be so annoyed to get home and put it on your salad. I would throw my salad out.
Yeah. And
It's that bad.
I would call Whole Foods and say, hi, can I get a credit for this
I would
dressing?
call the police. And I don't even believe in the police. so-
911, I need help. Yeah, don't send the police, send the fire department.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, this is Ken's Steakhouse ranch dressing. Ken's I find to be really hit or miss.
Yeah, but they have some bangers. I use Ken's in my own personal life.
Oh my God.
I actually do like it.
Like, I mean, why?
It's scratching some kind of very creamy itch for me, and I like it better than Hidden Valley, and it tastes adjacent to Hidden Valley to me, but slightly better.
I think I like Hidden Valley more than that. To me, that still tastes a little bit too much like oil.
Yeah.
I hate when something tastes like canola oil, and it's supposed to taste like something else. That's one of my biggest packaged food pet peeves.
I'm usually pretty sensitive to it. This isn't bothering me. They all are basically made of oils, just in case you're wondering. Also, just looking, I was just doing a mayonnaise taste test too, and those are all water and soybean oil, like first two ingredients. They're off the bat. So I don't think that. Listen, I like this. Jordan doesn't like it. We try to recommend things to people that it's like we are like, whoa, this is really good. So it's just kind of like, I don't know. Would we recommend that? Probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But
Okay.
I wouldn't. It's not offensive like the
It
other one
is
we just tried.
not. No, you would be fine if you got that.
Yeah. Brianna's homestyle classic buttermilk ranch. And once again, looking more vinaigrette-esque than,
It is, yeah.
than
Did you shake it?
ranch.
I don't know why
think
this
I
one
did.
specifically looks like it needs to be shaked.
I thought I did, but I honestly can't remember.
Do you have any friends named Brianna?
No, there was a girl I went to elementary school with, and that was her name. And I remember that she cried every day when her parents dropped her off. Her birthday was on Halloween.
Oh my God.
And her parents had a vanity license plate that I think said Bada Bing. That's what I remember.
But that would it have been pre-Sopranos or would it have been around the time of Sopranos?
Pre. I was in elementary school.
Okay.
These were just people who are Italian-American people from New Jersey who had moved to Florida.
Wow, incredible.
Very specific. Brianna, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well.
That's fascinating. Does it just taste like onion powder?
Maybe. Let me get one more little donk.
I kind of like it, but it's weird.
It's tangy. It's herby. It doesn't really taste like ranch to me, and I am still getting more canola oil than in a product I would purchase.
Onion powder. It has garlic puree as well as onion powder, and it tastes very onion powdery to me, and I don't think it's just because they're showing some kind of onion, like,
yeah.
What is that?
An allium. I don't know. It looks like a poorly drawn scallion, right?
I know.
Or a green, like, you ever see, like, sometimes instead of a scallion, you buy something that's labeled a green onion. It's like a little more bulbous at the end.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay, but also not a thing that you, like, immediately think of when you're thinking of ranch dressing, correct?
No. What's the first thing you think of?
When I think of ranch dressing, Cowboys.
Sorry, I meant food.
Buttermilk.
And then?
I don't know what, I still kind of don't know what herbs are in ranch that make it taste like ranch dressing.
I think of dill. I think
But
of
I
dill
feel
and
like
parsley.
Parsley maybe, okay. Because here's the thing. If a ranch is very dilly, I feel like it starts bordering on something else altogether.
Yeah, it becomes like a dill sauce.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be
Which I
that.
do. I like that though.
That's what I think is the most important thing about ranch is it needs to be creamy and it needs to be balanced. I would say, I would move those two. What do you
These
think?
two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
I'm
disagree?
fine with that. No, I think that I really like the flavor of this one, but I think it's also weird.
Yeah.
Like, it is so onion powdery. They wanted that to happen. I can tell by the bottle that they wanted that to happen. So good
Which
for
I
them.
like.
Yeah. Olive Garden?
Yeah.
This is actually on our current
We liked
ranking.
this one a lot.
I'm so curious. I don't remember tasting it the last time we did this taste test. I don't know if I
don't remember all of these being so oily. They're all so oily.
It's like packaged salad dressings are very oily. I don't like it that much.
The finish is bad.
Yeah.
And it's not as Parmesan-y or peppery as it used to be.
I know, something's different about it. It's way more astringent tasting than I remember it being. Like, it really, like, is like...
Yeah, and it's more, I'm sorry, I'm getting canola oil
I know.
so much on all these, or soybean oil, whatever it is. I'm not happy.
Yeah. I don't really like that.
I'm not happy.
And since this is saying it's Parmesan ranch, it tastes way more like Parmesan, right?
100%. And if you're buying an Olive Garden dressing, why would you not just buy the Olive Garden salad dressing? It's so good.
Even the light one.
It's so good.
It really is.
Oh,
I'm gonna put this kind of like low. I think we'll take that off of the ranking.
Yeah,
'cause it
I agree.
Really, it must have been better.
but this is what I'm saying. Yeah, I would not have tasted that in the past and gone, yum, that tastes good.
No. Okay. Sprouts Organic Ranch.
Let's see. Oh, once again, looking kind of vinaigrette.
I know. Makes me want to shake it. When's the last time you ate at Olive Garden?
Maybe 2 years ago, a year ago.
Oh, really?
Maybe a year ago.
So you don't care for it that much?
I don't not care for it. Kendall, my fiance, really likes it. I like it. I like certain things. I like the salad. I like the soup. There's other chain restaurants that I like more.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's bad. And it's very expensive. I am always floored by how expensive Olive Garden is.
I know. Well, how I feel about Buca de Beppo. I've walked out of a Buca de Beppo recently because it was way too expensive.
Yeah. They do give you big portions, though.
Thoughts?
I don't know.
I do kind of like it, but yeah, it has an oily flavor.
It has an oily flavor. To me, it almost feels like it's verging on a Caesar rather than a ranch.
Oh, you're totally right. I was like, what does this taste like?
Yeah, it tastes more like Caesar, but I don't, it's not bad. Still too
It's not
oily. It
ranch.
doesn't taste like ranch.
Also, I don't know. It says dressing and marinade. I've never heard of marinating things in ranch dressing, but you could marinate something in this because it's very vinegary.
Yeah, I guess you could marinate like shrimp in it or chicken.
Chicken.
And look, we shook it so much.
Oh.
And there's still
Shit.
gunk at the bottom.
I know. I think that might be vinegar. This is a very vinegar.
But you shook it a lot.
Now I'm going to taste it again. Now that it's shooketh. But yeah, it's probably just more vinegary even. It's it's loose. No.
Look, it's reforming.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
That's weird. I know.
You gotta be careful.
Okay, I don't like that.
You think that's the worst one though?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to save the Toby's for last because I think it's going to be the best.
Okay.
Let's try the 2 dairy-free ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so we have Follow Your Heart and Tessemae's.
Follow Your Heart is vegan. I don't know if Tessemae's is. Are they just dairy-free or is it also vegan? They got a little egg in there.
Oh, yeah, so you're right. This is this is the hell?
Because that brand's like a
What
paleo
the
brand.
hell?
Oh my God, I got it on my outfit.
Dairy-free, but does contain eggs. Okay.
Yeah, so
Sure,
that's
why not?
paleo. This is vegan.
Okay.
Yeah, this one looks creamier.
Mm-hmm. But both of these we liked in the past.
Yeah.
So. I just stabbed myself with my own nail and it hurts so bad.
I've done that and it hurts so incredibly bad. I'm really sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
No. I'll be
Okay. I'm sorry. Let me know if that changes. This is thick. I can't even get it out of the damn bottle.
I already hate Tessemae's for being so impossible to open. Why did they do this?
Oh, I remember this Follow Your Heart one. I have thoughts that I'll say after you taste it.
This makes me think of Tessemae, ooh la la.
Oh, because the Tessemae. I thought you meant the bottle. I was like, what? It looks like.
I'm gonna put my hair in it. Thoughts?
I think it tastes a little more like blue cheese than ranch.
It does, yeah.
But I think it's really good for a vegan salad dressing.
I really, really like it. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
It's really good.
I don't even know if I tried it in our last taste test. I did not do that taste test.
It's thick, it's creamy, it does not taste like oil at all, in my opinion. But there's a beginning on it that has like a little bit of a funk that a little bit tastes like blue cheese, which I'm a blue cheese lover, so that doesn't bother me one bit. Mm-hmm. And vegan blue cheese dressing that's good. I haven't had it.
Yeah.
So I would buy that.
I really, really like this.
That on a vegan Cobb salad. Ooh.
Okay. I think this is gonna rank this is dairy free and it's better than
A lot of them.
a lot of these other ones. Good for them. Ooh, Tessemae's has a squirt. I love that. I love a squirt bottle. Don't do me wrong though.
I know. I was
No,
like,
it's perfect. It's perfect.
you squirt.
Beautiful. Look at
Thank
that.
you.
No.
Nothing like ranch. The herbs are way too dry in it, and there's too many of them. I think you could brush that on fish and then grill it, and that might taste good.
Yeah, this is another this has too much dill in it. And it's dried dill. So it tastes like a spice cabinet smells.
The dried herbs are like almost crunchy.
Yes. Yes, this has like almost a crunchy texture because there's so much of it. It's not.
Definitely could be worse though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you really go hard for dill, then maybe you'll just like that. Oh, sorry. Toby's last.
We're doing Toby's last.
Who's Cindy? Cindy's Kitchen.
I remember that they always sold these at Whole Foods. I don't know where else they sell them. I don't think it's a Whole Foods brand. They sell them in the refrigerated section next to like the lettuces. And I used to buy an Asiago peppercorn salad dressing from them in college that I really liked. Oh, sorry.
I like that it has different colors in it. It has stuff in it. That's very different.
You know what that tastes like? Have you ever had raita, the Indian yogurt with the cucumbers and like some little carrots and stuff in it? That's very delicious. That's what that tastes like.
I agree.
Can I taste it one more time?
Or it's like a cross between that and like a creamy Italian.
I like that. Once again, I don't know if I was buying ranch if I'd be looking for this, but I think it's very good. No oil taste.
It is very fresh tasting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's weird. It has like the taste of like, well, it has like carrots and green bell pepper and red bell pepper. Like you can taste vegetables in this.
Yeah, which makes sense because Raita actually has vegetables in it. So I think that's where I'm getting that.
But it does. It's like, I mean, just like the rest of them, the number one ingredient on here is sunflower oil. Wow. But then buttermilk's the next. And then sour cream after that. And then non-fat yogurt. It's
interesting.
I think this is really good. I really like it.
I like it. I put it here.
It's a little, it's like not totally ranch-like, but who cares? Ranch is a lot of different things.
Ranch is what you make of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I always say.
Litehouse Homestyle Ranch. This is not our current first. Is it on the list? I can't remember.
I don't think.
This one.
Oh, no, it is.
It is the sexiest.
Yeah, it does.
This like looks like ranch from a cartoon. Salty.
It's so salty,
but good.
Really good.
I like.
Yeah. I really, really like how fresh tasting that is.
Yeah. Really bright, really light. Sour cream forward. I have to acknowledge, I know people are upset that we're like eating off the spoon and then putting the spoon back into the jar. That is just what's happening, right? Like there's really no other option. The other option is to use 100,000 plastic spoons. I don't know what to tell you. We don't want to do that. You guys don't like when we do that. All of these ranches will just get sent home with our coworkers that know that we've already kind of put some of our saliva in them.
Yeah, and it's going to be okay for everyone.
Everyone will be okay.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that's...
Number 2.
Right?
I think so. You have to like a salty dip. Also, this says that it's employee owned.
Oh, that's fun.
I love that.
I think this would be a great one. Rather than a wing that's already seasoned, I think this one is a great one for veggies.
Oh, yeah.
Great veggie dip because it's so salted.
Yeah.
Okay, Toby's. I really think that this is going to knock my socks off.
Toby's look so appealing. Look how thick it is.
Their blue cheese blew me away.
It's good.
It's good. It's not as good as I want it to be, but it's good. But it's not as good as I want it to be. A little oil tasting, but it is good.
It's garlicky. It's a little bit dilly.
Where would you rank this? Maybe here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would, yeah.
Or switch these. Switch these. Switch these?
Maybe, just because it's more ranch-like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, we did it.
That was a lot of ranch dressing to eat. We ate small bites of it, but it still felt very heavy.
I feel like my brain is full of it.
Great.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.